Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. We greet you, we greet you. I've got my guest here. The plan was to pause there, but here she is. So, if you are going to watch us later, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, do listen into everything that we are going to talk about today. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to me. And if you want to sign up, my guest website is there. You can sign up on her website or you can sign up on my website. And so we're just going to wait a moment. Thank you for taking your time today, my darling, to be with me and to share your journey, to share your experiences of what's been going on. So we're just going to give it another. Oh, there is somebody watching us already. So great one, great one. So if you can tell us where you are, where you're watching us from, that would be fantastic. So if you have been following me, I really do appreciate you. Thank you that you find value in my business page. And if there is anything that you want me to clarify or to explain more to you so that you can hop on board and join us in this wonderful community where we are expanding. We are now 90,000. We are expanding globally. It is an international business. So reach out if you've got any questions or if you've seen anything on my page that you want me to clarify. Do reach out for me. So my name is Pepsi and I am the CEO of Grace Digital Business, and you are welcome this morning as you watch us. I can see somebody's watching, but they haven't told us where they are watching from. So without much ado, I pass it over to my guest to tell us who she is and where she's speaking from this morning.
Hi everyone. Good morning for all the people there in United Kingdom. It's my pleasure yeah, good. It's my pleasure to have you, to have me in your page, Pepsi. First and foremost, I would like to thank you for having me, sending the invite, and it's my pleasure to share my journey to your followers as well. So, hi everyone. I'm Noche Giorgio. I'm based here in Melbourne, Australia. So it's already 8 p.m. So for those people who are in Australia, good evening, everyone. And originally, I'm from the Philippines. So for the Filipinos out there, it's maayong gabi or magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. I'm here in Melbourne. I'm a finance officer at the same time, a proud digital business owner.
Wow, wow. So, what is the weather like in Australia at the moment? Because here the heat is on in the UK.
It's winter here, so it's so cold. But good thing we have the heater on. So yeah, it's a nice balance between within the temperature inside. But if you're gonna get outside, it's so cold. Winter time.
Wow, wow. It's so amazing. It's good that, in this business, I'm in the UK, you are in Australia. We've never known each other, but the network is great. So my first question is, you said you are a finance officer. So I want to know, why did you start this digital business? I will presume that you get paid well. So what is it exactly that you were looking for, or what is it that you wanted in your life that you reached out and you took this business seriously? And I know that you're crushing your goals. What is your greatest why of starting your online business?
I think it's a wake up call for me and my husband last year that yes, we are so lucky that we still have jobs in the midst of pandemic. Like I'm happy with my corporate job as a finance officer, and my husband as well is a transport officer or transport driver. And we're lucky because we know for the fact that there's a lot of people out there who is really affected in terms
Mm,
of employment when the pandemic comes. But then
mm,
aside from that, it's a wake up call that even though we have a good job here in Australia, we have big dreams. Like me and my husband were married for 4 years. We have big plans, we have big dreams in preparation to the future. Like if we get kids and that big dream requires financial commitments and needs money for us to be able to save more money to build our house, which is the main reason why I started this online business. And we realized that if we're going to rely on our day job with a corporate job, it's just enough to cover up our bills, our expenses, day-to-day expenses. So we really need something to help us, which is a supplemental source of income for us to be able to save more money to help us build our plans and goals in life as a couple.
Wow. So what I'm hearing is that you don't have children now, but you're actually planning into the future, and that you are so smart that you want to build before the children come, because if they do require your attention 24 hours a day. So that's
Definitely, yes.
fantastic. You know,
Yeah, and
sorry, go ahead.
yes, sorry, Pepsi. And that's what I realized when I joined this business. My only reason is really to have another source of income. But when I got into the business, I saw the potential of the flexibility of this business. That means I can do the business on my own time and have the potential to earn even just at home. So hopefully in the future, at the right time, in God's grace, then this business will help me in the
Yeah.
event that I have to leave the corporate world, then I know my plan B, which is this business, will definitely be my plan A.
Wow, wow, wow. So, what are there any things that stand out to you? If you can name three, if there are any that really stand out to you to say, from the time I started this business, this is how this business has helped me. If you can share with us, if you don't mind.
Okay, there's a lot of things that this business helped me and my family, but I just want to share to your followers and to your viewers three important things. What I
Mhm.
experienced in joining this online business and being part of this amazing community. The first one is obviously my main reason, which is to have another source of income.
Yeah.
I have my income goal for me to be able to help me pay my bills, save money to build a house. So that income goal is really like enough for me to be able to achieve my dreams. And that's with the help of this business. So imagine I'm doing this business as a part time. So I run my business on the side like 1 or 2 hours a day. But
Mhm.
the income that I get from this one is like massive. Like it can even compensate the what I've earned in my corporate job working eight
Wow.
hours a day. So that's really amazing. I just
Mhm.
thought at first I want a couple of hundreds, but I'm blown away with the support and then the results that I get using the proven system that we all use.
Yeah.
So that's my first one. The second one is having that financial peace that you know for the fact that when the bill comes in the mailbox that I have to pay something, the
Yeah.
mortgage, no more financial stress probably because we know that we have enough. We have enough to really help us cover all our needs. And then the third one is the best blessing that I get from this business is we're starting to build our dream house. And that's the reason
Mhm.
why we even started this online business. So this, I think last month we started building our house and that this business helped me achieve that goals and big dreams I have for my family.
Wow. So you've actually started building your house.
Yes, yes. And it's all
Wow.
because I started this business and whatever the results I got from the business, it really helped me a lot to achieve that big goals, which is our project. Like we call it a dream project for 2021.
Wow, wow. Thank you so, so much. You know what you said that your side hustle, which is this business that you're doing at the side, and it doesn't take much of your time. You're actually using the income or the revenue to build your house, which you wouldn't have been able to do if you were just focusing on your wow, wow. This is
Yes,
something I hope that somebody catches that the 9 to 5 grind is no longer enough. It's no longer enough because um, unfortunately, the salaries never match the way that the dollar is falling or that the pound is falling. You know, things are getting more and more expensive. Wow. Thank you for sharing.
yes.
Thank you for
And
sharing.
And
Sorry,
we
go ahead.
know Pepsi, like, sorry, we know that life in general is so expensive. So
Mhm.
yes, we have a good job. I am a finance officer, but the reality is me and my husband is like living paycheck to paycheck, meaning once we get our pay, we pay off the bills, and whatever
Yeah.
left, hopefully there's something left. That there's
Yeah.
a few left. It's not really enough. If we have big dreams, big goals, then we need another source of income to help us achieve that.
Yeah. Oh, it's amazing because some people, I used to have big dreams, it was so sad because when I came into this business, I was almost giving up on my dreams. I was almost saying that, because I have to keep sending money back home in Africa. Our family is big. You don't just look after yourself if you're an immigrant here. You also look after other people. You also look after, those children whose parents have passed on and they've become your responsibility. So for me, I felt like I will never achieve my dream. I'm not even able to save the way I would want to save for my retirement. I was almost panicking, but I was praying, and I was asking God for a specific business that I'll be able to do, but at the same time have my freedom. And when I saw the advert, I was like, wow, I was blown away. So I thank God for you and I thank God for your testimony, that you are actually building your dream as it is. So what would you say maybe to someone who will watch us later, who would say, but I'm not tech savvy, I don't know anything about the internet, or I don't know anything about business. How would you encourage them?
Okay. In this business, it doesn't really matter what's your background. It doesn't
Mhm.
really matter if you have a degree, like a college degree. It doesn't really matter if you're not a college graduate, you don't have any experience, you're not technical savvy, you're not computer expert. Me myself, I started this business with zero experience. I don't
Mhm.
have experience about how to run an online business. All I know is I use my phone to scroll with my social media, like use Facebook, YouTube, and watch videos. But
Mm.
with the comprehensive training that was provided to me, it's a video based, so it's really easy to follow. And
Mhm.
I was able to run, start, and manage my own digital business without any experience. So I can say that for those people who are scared and worried about what if they don't have the skills, the only thing I think is needed for you to be successful in this online business is you need to have the willpower. Even though
Yeah.
you don't have any experience, even though you don't have the skills, but if you have the willpower to learn things and you know why are you doing this, like in my
Yeah.
case, I'm new, I don't have a skills, but I know my reason, my why in doing this business, which is for the dreams, for my goals, for my family,
Mhm.
and that's it. If you have the willpower to learn, then there should not no be issue at all.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for encouraging people out there that, no experience is needed. Step by step, you pause, you do it, you look again, you rewind, you pause. So it's that easy. So if someone is watching us out today, or maybe they'll watch us later, and they are skeptical, what do you say to people who are like, no, this is not real, or what they are saying is a scam, or I've been duped before and I've been cheated before? What would you say to someone who is skeptical and maybe they'll watch us later? What encouragement
Okay.
would you give them?
So for those people who are skeptical and scared, I understand you. I exactly feel the same way before I started this business. When I
Mhm.
found this business, I feel that is it real? Is it something really real? Because we know for the fact that there's a lot of negative things happening in the internet, and I want to
Mhm.
make sure that if I start into something, something that's real, something that is legitimate, something that it's legal. I don't want to put myself, my career, my name and my face into
Yeah.
something illegal. So like I did my research. What I did really is register in the website. So you have in the screen, you have Pepsi's website. You have also my website. So for those people who are curious about how we do things, how we started our online business, and how ordinary people like me able to really start an online business and run it successfully without any experience. So I encourage you all to just have a look inside, register your name and email address, and watch that 90-minute video. It's a business webinar and it's for free. So nothing to lose, but you will gain a lot of knowledge on how ordinary people like me and Pepsi able to run a global digital business.
Wow, that's right. Even me, I was skeptical. So I think it's a natural reaction for every human being. When you see something good, you always say it's too good.
True. Yeah, that's why we have to do our research. Like, have a look and do your research. If it's for real and if it will help you, we'll be very happy to show you around how it works. But if not, if you feel that it's not for you, then there's nothing to worry. It's for free anyway. It's a free webinar.
Yes. And one thing I also love about our community is that once you watch the webinar and you think that it might be for you and you want to go a step further, you can pay an initial amount, which is really nothing, and you get into the community where you see face on face, real people, real results, running a legitimate business built on trust and integrity. So when you go a step further, you've got that opportunity of actually doing even a deeper research, reaching out to people, speaking to them. And if before 30 days you feel that it's still not for you, you get your refund, full refund. Now, where in the world can you get that? Where in the world? I think it is a privilege for us to bring out this opportunity to people, for anyone to reach out. As we said, you can log into my website or log into God's website and learn more, take a step further. And if you feel it's not for you, it's fine, because it's not for everybody. Not everybody has got big dreams. Not everybody wants to really, really reach out for their dreams. But those who do want, you will see that, you have hit gold. That's how I can put it, that you would have hit gold. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. As you said, it's 8 p.m. I know it's late on your side. You taking your time. I really appreciate you. Thank you for sharing us your journey, and also the fact that one of your dreams, you've actually realized that you're beginning to build your house. I'm so excited, and I hope you share the photos with us later when it's all done. So is there anything else that you would want to say in your native language? Maybe you can do so.
Okay, in my native language. So since I'm from Cebu, so I speak Bisaya. So I'll just use that dialect. So sa mga taga Cebu, sa akong mga friends, mga relatives there, maayong gabi sa inyong nga tanan. If you're interested about like how to earn as well and mag-start sa imong kaugalingon na online business, but wala ka kabalo as to where to start, and this is something that we offer. So we provide you the training, we provide you the mentorship, and we provide you all the things that you need for you to be able to run and start your own online business. So check it out, guys. It's nothing to worry. It's for free. If it's for you, then I'll be happy. It will help you make your dreams come true too, just like me. But if not, then it's okay. It's nothing to worry. It's for free. So that's all. Thank you.
Wow, thank you. We do offer, as she said, no cost webinars every Tuesday and every Thursday. So if you want to receive that unique link to sign up to the webinar, sign up on my website or sign up on a website, and you'll be sent a unique link to attend. And yes, down there. And if you cannot watch live, that's fine, because as soon as you sign up on the website, there is a recorded one. The previous week, there is a recorded one which you can access instantly, get the knowledge and the information that you need, and take a step further if this is for you. So thank you, thank you, thank you for gracing me with your beauty and also sharing your journey. I really do appreciate you. And those who are going to follow us later or watch us later, we really, really appreciate you. Reach out to us if you've got any questions. So from me and my guest is bye for now. Thank you and God bless you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.